Welcome back to downtown Las Vegas. That is the outside of the Poker Dome. What a great innovation as we move into our new digs here where we will be for the next 3 years. Now the audience, a live audience, watching the action, they can look in to the table itself. And here's the player's view right now, but that is right now until play begins, and then the players cannot see out, but the audience can see in. What will they think of next? Jim Matisic is our chip leader. Johnny Vincent right there at 54,000. Paul Spelmo right where he started. Jesse Joyal is still a short stack, but I'll tell you what, it has been very competitive. And, Michael, I think a really high caliber of play.
And I think an indication of how good the play has been, we haven't yet seen an actual showdown where two players have shown their hands. That means these players have been able to take pots with aggressive betting before they get to the river. See the other little pair by Usher. Those deuces are going around like mononucleosis.
I'm struggling like a newbie. 8,000.
Is that for me, mate?
8,000 the bet.
You can't do Australian with a British accent.
I can't. I hate my hand.
Time, please.
Hey, out of turn.
Fold.
See 5 folds, see 6 folds.
Matisic will get out of the way. Now Usher
We're not
with
here
his
for a long
deuces.
time, we're here for a good time.
Not going to stick around.
We're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time.
Right.
So Vincent will take this one down. Once again, no confrontation.
Time, please.
King 2.
No, I think.
King 2.
Yeah. He did the one show.
Yeah, right.
He did the one show.
A lot of card showing going on.
Still better than mine.
Vincent only showed one
the king
card
I
there,
know, you don't
keeping
know
a
who showed.
little aura of mystery.
Again, nobody with anything to really brag about here.
Love it.
Spelmo going to get out of the way with that 9-4. Vincent likewise with a 6-5.
Matisic is on the button. He has the chip lead,
5 calls.
and he just calls. I would have liked to have seen him raise there, Barry.
See 6 calls.
He certainly would have lost the small blind, Joyal, but
Raise pot.
Usher certainly would have played, and now Usher's going to raise. He felt a little bit of weakness from the button. He figures correctly that he has the best hand.
Yeah. That was well read by Usher.
See 5
And it gets Matisic out of it.
Make a shout out.
And Joyel, the sous chef from Greenville, South Carolina, will have to throw these cards into the broth.
It wasn't strong.
The she crab soup, as it were.
Yummy.
I want to play with you just because
See, I got a South Carolina guy right next to me. He knows about she crab soup.
Because they were both good. Or not.
You'd like to think that was the folding station.
You showed one last time.
Well, if you're going to be in the Las Vegas area, you too can be sitting right here at the Poker Dome. Be a part of our studio audience. All you have to do is log on to the mansionpoker.com homepage. Go to the studio audience button, and you can get tickets to a future mansionpoker.com Poker Dome Challenge show right here, Poker Dome, historic downtown Las Vegas. And,
You got to see this in person.
You really do. It's really something special, and it is absolutely state of the art.
It helps you out so much.
And what the folks are
try to
watching
get that
tonight is some pretty darn good poker. 6 started, 6 still there.
5 folds.
Only 23,000 chips between chip leader and short stack.
7,000.
Is that a tell, do you think?
C1.
Oh, give us a look, give us a look, give us a look.
And again, Joel's going to take this one down. Joel has been pretty impassive, was involved early, hadn't been able to play until that one. He loves Mike Matisow. He said, no contest. That's the best poker player out there, and he's the youngest member of this field, and he's taking his first trip to Vegas.
21 years old. It's my first time in Vegas. I try to just not think about the fact that I'm going to be the youngest player at the table and not think about the fact that this is my first time in Vegas. I've probably seen as many hands as all those guys online. You know, they outweigh me with life experience. I outweigh them with mental stamina. I can stay stronger longer. But whatever the results are, I'm going to be happy with the outcome because, you know I gave it my best. And I got a free trip to Vegas out of it. What could be better?
And he's like,
Well, whatever happens with Jesse Joyal this evening, he's going to go away here knowing none of these guys can make a béarnaise sauce like him.
There you are. That's exactly right.
See 5 folds.
Joel with a pair here.
call.
See 6 calls.
Usher with an ace-6.
And the button.
One call.
Calls.
Two calls.
Loves having the camera on it. Every second counts.
Velmo can just check here in the big
He doesn't
blind.
actually want to win this. He wants to get the modeling contract on.
5, ace, king.
Check.
See 2 checks.
So Usher has caught the pair of aces.
See 3 checks.
And Joyle with his pair of 7s really can't like this flop. The ace and the king. One of his opponent's figures to have connected, and we know that man has.
See 1 bet 6,000.
6,000 from Usher.
Betzel has no reasonable draw here. He'll have to fold. Same thing with Velmo.
Folding the best
The question is, does Joyle believe that Usher has connected on this flop? Well, he's looking at the flop and not the player, which leads me to believe that he's not that interested in examining his opponent. He's already given up the hand.
And Usher will take the hand with that. And again, chips being spread around the table here. As everybody has had their moment, we haven't lost anybody. We got a lot more poker to be played, so don't go anywhere.